Hello everyone, it's Rita here, and today I am doing week 3 of Roxy Creations challenge, and it is tall skinny pockets. So I'm just going to use regular coffee dyed paper on these at this point. I'm going to start with these, and what else was I going to tell you? Oh, so you need to, make it short enough to fit in your journal page. So, I don't have a journal page handy, but let me see, I think this is 8.5 by 11. Okay. So I'm going to cut this down to, let's see what that is. How many inches? I'm going to cut it down to 8 inches. Yeah, 8 inches, because we're going to fold up, well, let's see, maybe not. Let's leave it all the way until I get done, because now I'm thinking maybe I don't need to cut them down. All right, so the first thing she does is takes a piece of paper, and this was one I was practicing to make stencils, put stencils on my coffee dye paper. So it's not very hard to do. These are our coin envelope type. This one's a little stiff. So I'm just going to fold this over, and this does not have to be equal on both sides. It just has to be where they meet in the middle, because it's just hard to get them totally equal. Okay, get a score thing here. So you just overlap it enough to make sure that it covers that side. If you can see that, it's like 1/4 of an inch. All right, and then we're going to fold this part up, which is the bottom. Okay, now we can tell if it's going to be 8 inches. So if I wanted 8 inches, then I would fold this down to the 8-inch mark. And this is going to be our flap on the top. Okay. Now hers were probably a little skinnier than mine because she was using a smaller piece of paper, but I'm just going to use this. So there's one of those. And this one, I want the polka dots on the outside. So let me get, come on. And I think she made 4 pockets or something in her time. But she also made tags to go inside. I'm just trying to keep that bottom there straight so I know it's straight. Fold this up about a 1/2 inch. And then this I'm going to fold down to around 8 again. Okay. There's 2. So I think I'm just going to do 2 like this, and I'm going to do 2 of papers. Now, this paper was sent to me by Kathy, Nonstop Mom, and it is beautiful. And I don't have very much. I have this one. I think I have 1 more page of it, but I thought it would be real pretty for this journal, for this project. So, because I don't have any of those magazines with a bunch of pictures in them. So, let's move these together, and I definitely want this side, because I want as much of this pattern as I can get. This is just such beautiful paper. I should ask her where she got it. I don't know. It's not scrapbook paper. I think I need to get over a little bit more. Okay. So I hope everybody's doing well. Doing as good as I can after my little scare yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Okay, so I'm going to fold this up about 1/2 inch. And then my son called me And are you okay, Mom? I go, yeah, I'm okay. I'm just so glad that this was not true. If you heard my story yesterday, I was very, very confused as to what I was talking about, pretty much. Oh yeah, that's going to be pretty there. Okay, and let's get one more page that we can use. My mom always keeps the calendars for me. Of course, she gets several of them. Let's see, we are, and I never use them. I just never need this big of a picture. I'm trying to find something that, well, if we fold it like that, that bird would be going the wrong way, because that's kind of October-ish. And we're not ready yet for October again. I'm just going to pull this out so I can see better. Darn it. It seems like when I want to use these, they're always going the wrong. Yeah, that bird and that doesn't go. We have to find something that's not directional. Actually, we have pictures on the back. Oh, look at that owl. That's cute. I may need that. Okay, let's see. I have also burpee magazines, but I don't think I'll use those. I just thought, you know, just to get some floral on the front. But I'm going to wait on that. Let's see, this is wildlife. Or nature or something. And these guys are probably not going to work. Oh, what a cute little face. I'm telling you, the luck of the draw for me is unbelievable. Come on. Yeah, they're all going wrong. I mean, I could do a smaller pocket, but that wasn't the challenge. Oh, look at the kitties. They're so darn cute. I mean, this is like you wouldn't put anything on it. I'd never use them. Okay. Let me see. Yep, these are all going the wrong direction too. I find it hard to use those birds in a journal. I want to make something that's okay. So those are no good. So let me find another piece of paper. I'm just going to use another. Let's see if I have any sheets here that are full-size print. That's a misprint. It's going to go really crooked though. It's a document. So if I went like that and that, might not look too crooked. This one's very messed up. That one is, you'd be reading it the wrong way. Here's some butterflies. So, I'm going to fold this and see. Not that one. I'm going to fold this and see what happens, what it looks like. Because I kind of think this would be neat in my gentleman journal, traveler's notebook. And I keep thinking about it, and I'm like, this could have been, you know, the idea of doing a gentleman's journal. It could have been like a detective. It could have been just different. No, no, I'll have to get a good one and do it though. I think it doesn't matter if butterflies. Do it this way. Okay. But yeah, I was, you know, I'm thinking I could put like pipes in here and detective kind of info and stuff like that. It would have been fun. So you guys, this is, you know, unfolding all these first. I'm doing like Rachel. I did not set a timer. I know I won't get done. Okay, so then we open it up and we're going to cut out, I'll mark them with the X. This one, hope everybody can see me. This one, and this one. I had such a hard time. Okay, this one we're just going to cut in like this and then down. I had such a hard time getting videos uploaded yesterday. That's why my video was late again today. Not today, but yesterday's. Okay, so now let me think about this. I want to cut this lower here. And I'm thinking a template of some sort that I can just cut around. So let me see, where is, I just need a circle kind of thing. This will work, I think. I want it to have a scoop out. They don't have to all be the same, but actually I would like it a little bit bigger. Oh my goodness, what do I have that's a circle? I should have done something on cardstock, huh? Forgot about that part. Okay, I'm going to pause a second. I'm going to run and make a circle for us. Okay, I'm back. So what I want to do is kind of do a scoop here so that it will be easier to pull the tag out. So what I did is I just took a bowl and cut this out, and you could use this part or you could use this part. I think I'm going to use this because I can judge it a little better. I can put this actually on the line on my mat and then line that up however far over I want to go. And so that's a little bit too much, but it gives you, you know, something to go by. So you could make it, you know, longer or shorter. So I'm going to do this. I hope I'm doing, if this is going to turn out okay, I think. All right, so we're going to cut this side out, but I'm going to cut it out like this. Now, Rachel didn't do it this way. She did it by eye. I am not very good at by eye. Check. Okay. I want a bigger scissor for this. It's better to, you know, do all this before you glue it, and you can ink it and all that too before you glue. Okay, so now see, we have this little scoop here, and erase your pencil marks if you need to, or you could do it on the inside also of the paper instead of on the outside. Okay, so now we need to kind of do something with these guys up here. So I'm just going to turn it this way, and I'm going to get my punch, my corner rounder punch, and do both edges at the same time. So when this comes down, they're even. Alrighty. So let's glue this together. And of course, you can ink all this, and I think I can go back and do a lot of inking. So I'm going to run the glue down this edge and this edge, and that way when you close it, it's closed on two edges. So it makes it nice and secure. And it's not, oh, you know, it's not going to close your pocket up. Just make sure you don't close up the pocket. Okay, and then this one is going to get glued up like so. Okay, see, that one looks pretty either way. This is actually the front, but I like it when it looks pretty on both sides. Okay, so that's that one. Let's do this one. I just rather do it on the face value, the front. All right. I don't know how far I want to go. I think I'll just move this up here a little bit. Just kind of make sure you've got it straightish. It doesn't have to be perfect anyway, but see, I don't know if that's going to... Gives you an eyeball. Yeah, I should have... On this one, I should have gone down a little more. Darn it. Hold on. I guess you really have to make sure you go right up to the corners. So you may not want to make your template as low as that, but this is strong paper. It might be scrapbook paper. I'm just not used to seeing an 8.5 by 11 scrapbook paper. If I had a good eye, like Roxy, then this wouldn't be a problem. Okay. Now let's corner that. That's kind of nice because there's a little edge up there. Doesn't want to bend. These are really pretty quick to make if you want to mass make. Whoops. I really don't need it to fold it that way. Roxy just curved it around by using both sides so they'd match, but I cut this part out. So my daughter was saying that we're going to use our dog's name, our dog when my kids were little, as a code word. Because she said if we all have a code word, you know, our immediate family, then if we get a phone call, they have to give you the code word. And if they, if they don't know it, then obviously it's a scammer, or it's not who they say they are. Because I kept thinking, that doesn't sound like my son, but he's so distraught. I don't know that he's ever been in an accident. So, it's kind of a scary thing. Okay, so there's that one and that one. And this one. Now, if I open that one, it's going to show that green up there. Well, I might just put a piece of paper inside there. So, I wonder if this would work better for me. No, because I can't really get all the way up in the corner. I'll just use this. Just have to do a better job of it. I don't think that one came down that low. I think that's perfect. Because these tall, skinny pockets, it's hard to get the journal cards out, or the tags, whatever you're doing. Remind me not to fold them up. I was just thinking, no, I can't, because we didn't cut them. We didn't fold them even Steven. So we have to cut out what I guess it's the artistic ability that Rachel has, that she's able to cut out something the same as Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. She doesn't even use a cutter at all. Okay. When you do it wrong, you can't get it back in. I was going to invest one of those big ones, but I'm always investing in something. Okay, I don't know. That leaf doesn't look all that bad. Put these out. I didn't like the way this dyed across like that, but I had no way of other than cutting my stencil apart. I didn't want to. Where we are in time. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is going to be the last. I won't do that one right now because I want to be able to decorate some. Okay. So there's two. Well, that one's not done, but we've got one plain and two with design. That one I'm going to save. Get this. So I'll save my little, I have a little place for templates, not there, but I'm going to set it up there because that's the best place for it. Okie doke. So knowing, you know, Roxy, she puts on a piece of scrap paper, and I have pulled out of my scraps, like the bottom, to see something totally different. Let's throw this over here some. And I'm not sure what I need a one for, but I do like this. So I think I'll just rip this down. And she didn't put hers down the whole length, but I don't mind that. I think that'll be good. So let me, oh, my plastic thing's not here. I took all my stencils and cleaned them because they were getting where I would stencil something and the other color was coming through because I had so much ink on the stencils. So I took the time. That's the problem, taking the time to go do stuff. All right. Let's see, though. I think I'm going to do this a little smaller. Yeah. Probably should have. It's fine. I'm not supposed to stress on this because Rachel doesn't. She just goes with the flow. That part. Okay. And that might look good with some kind of a pink somewhere, another piece. Let me see. This one. Another little piece there because we're going to put, guess what, a flower. You can put anything you want, but try and find a flower that will look good with this. Yeah, I guess that's go. Okay, so now there's a couple things on that. And I probably should do this part with all of them, but I've already lost them. This one isn't going to need very much, but she did like a bird on one of hers, and I thought this would be pretty for a bird instead of flower. And this would be pretty, I don't know with what, maybe a big butterfly. Gray might look good on there. I never tear it the right way. Okay, like that. I've had this paper ever since I started doing journals for my scrapbook days, or card making days. I never did do scrapbooking. No. But I do remember making covered photo albums. Do you guys remember that? Guess it was like in the 80s. I still have it. Still have it. I think I'm going to come down here a little bit. And then maybe I'll put... I was thinking something going that direction. But... Let me get my tear roller. I can never tear a little tiny piece off. Okay. Okay, so that's covered. I don't know what to do with this one. Don't want to mess it up. So let me just see where birds reach out in front of you. See where birds are, just to give me a, even if I, because I may not even have a bird. See, that owl matches that nicely. I'd have to, is that a stick-on? No, I'd have to fussy cut it more. Oh, these are fussy cutting on this watermarked paper. Do I want that color? I don't want to fussy cut right now. Those are pretty. Those are from Kathy. I mean, Mary. Mary. Do you think I have pretty birds? No. Roxy's got beautiful birds. I guess I have to buy some of her kits. I just think I already have too many digitals with birds and, you know, fussy cut. That looks pretty with that. It's not exactly what I had in mind. Too small. Well, this does look nice. Oh, I've got two. Oh, no, I don't like that one, because the flowers are two. So, I think I'll put this on here, but I need something in a background on it. Let's see. This gray is too... Don't you know it? I mean, I could use book page. All right, let's see. I've got music paper here. kind of like it, but I don't like this black on top, or that. Yeah. That doesn't look half bad. I think that's nice, and we'll put some stuff up here too. So let me ink this. Okay. Normally I would cut that white part off, but I think it would just, I don't know, it's weird. Okay, let me get my glue book. And I never can remember how I want things. So I'm going to glue these together here. Okie dokie. So I'm just going to glue around that, around this a little bit. Collage here. All right, so that's these three that I'm going to try to get some finished. Okay, not out of time yet, but all right. These are too small. I'm not going to save them. I have so much stuff for clusters. I have a bag that's huge, full of papers for clusters, and I just can't get to doing it. Now, is that straight? Is that crooked? It is a little crooked, isn't it? Let me just, I never do it straight. Where's my... Come on. All right. Let me get it on the mat straight. I think a lot of it has to do because I don't put it on the mat, you know, somewhere level, so it's slightly crooked, but it looks straight to me. So I'll have to put something there. Let's see what. cover it up a little bit. Okay, so that's on even. Shit, got my ruler out. It's probably too late now. That's pretty good. Not perfect. All right, so now this one we're not putting a flower on because we have this. So on this one, I'm going to put a postage stamp. And I made this little postage stamp holder. And it's my, these are 6x6 scrapbook paper with Tim Holtz. And they're 5.5 by 6. So that's because that's what size I had a folder that, oh, what do you call it? Oh, not a lap book. Just a journal. Just a, can't think of it right now. So anyway, because I can't think of it, I'll move on. All right, so aqua blue would, no, that's maybe not the right, or green. It's a lot of room there. So I organize these by color. And I thought I might make one of these on camera because I need more. I need one for some labels. Just because it's so hard to go through those little boxes, which I love those too, but these over here are a little bigger. But again, it doesn't mean they're going to go with it, does it? That one's not too bad. It's kind of got a nice green with it. Okay. This is the birds. I don't hardly have any bird stamps. I think I like this one the best. Okay. That looks good. It's just kind of empty in the background there, so I'm going to have to find something to fill it up with. Because that one looks very nice. But anyway, this, and so these stamps I haven't cut out yet. So I made a pocket for that purpose. And then these are just belly bands that I had left over. So I put those on. All right. I guess I can put some book page. I don't really want to use a different book page, but see, you guys, I can't get this stuff done. I can't. Let's see. Music. Okay. Let me get my book pages. The old ones. I wonder if I can just use the background of this paper. It kind of looks nice on it. I don't want to make two collages. Maybe I can just kind of like the green behind it. It just gives it a little background. Okay. I don't think I'm going to ink this up because I don't really want it to, this one's already inked. I don't want it to jump out. Okey-doke. All right, I'm going to go ahead and try to finish this one so that if I don't get to the other ones, you can see. All right, so I want a stamp. Okay, that's the upright way. And then I think I'll put lines going through it. And where would those be? Maybe up here a little bit? I don't know. All right, so that fills that in. I hope that looks good. I don't want to ruin this paper. It's so pretty. Glue stick to my tissue paper. I'm just going to take this off. We'll need that again anyway. All right, so I guess that's final, except I need a tag. So I'm going to take, like Roxy, and do this. And then we're going to fold it in so that it'll fit. Okay, I'm going to fold this up so I know how tall it is. Cut that off. Okay, and then glue these together so they're strong. Probably could have glued this in half. I didn't really measure it that way. I think I saw her do it this way, but I think hers was probably not wide enough, the paper. Okay. Alright, so that gave us the strength. And then I thought on this one, where is it? I have this mulberry paper that I thought would look good for the tag, for the front. So, and this I'll put just plain coffee dyed paper on this side. Okay. You could put napkin or something like that on here too. Tissue paper. Is there a difference? This one looks a little more textured. So I'm just going to sit it on there like that. And you know, some of the writing is going to show, which is fine. Get the cutter out so I can... Come on. You know, I could have went over the edge with this. I should have. That would have looked nice. Okay. So on the back I will put just some paper with lines on it. And also around this. So I don't know if I want it, how I want to decorate, but let me get my flower book. Let's see if there's something that would look nice with this green. Maybe just greenery, right? Like a leaf. Let me see if I have another. Okay, so those greens I don't know if you can see this, probably not, but those greens, they don't go with this. I was just looking to see if I had any other big greenery pieces. A little too small. Those are. It's so funny because I have for some reason, yellow always comes to me when you know, when I'm looking for a color that goes, because it seems like I was thinking this one up here, it's kind of like that. It's just got a lot of inside part. That was too much to fussy cut. Doesn't seem like it goes with that. I don't know though. Kind of like that, but I kind of like this. And the first green one, I don't think I have. This one's a little different. I think it's a little too tall. It's got these little white flowers on it too. I think one of these butterflies would look good on it. Kind of like this green one. Nothing like color coordination, right? Okay. This needs to be inked. I don't really like that green on there. Where's that brown one? I was just looking for something kind of to look like it's coming out of the ground or something. I think I like that, but I think I want some word stamp on it or something. If I don't like this, I can I sit it in the spot where I can't see through my, this needs to be clean too, these guys. It's so nice that if you don't stamp it very good, it still looks good. There we go. That's the ticket. Oh, I didn't know that was on the other side. Okay, so I'm just going to glue this down here. Hopefully this isn't too brittle and it breaks on me. So this would be cool if you just made a bunch of bases, like leftover digitals, you know, when you didn't need all of them. You printed them out and they just sit there I've got a box full of them that I can't even get any more in there. These pages. Oh, I should have done a better job of that. I wonder. I'm going to glue these together like so. I think that would make a strong tag. Okay. This is a butterfly, like Julie would say. I feel like I've been here for hours, you guys. Have I? I like these bright, colorful ones like this that I don't remember the name of the who made them. I'll have to look it up. Whose digitals they were. That's when I was doing the green journal. Do you remember the green journal? That was fun. It was so bright, cheerful looking. Okay. I wonder if I didn't go too high with that butterfly, because I might want to make a divot. I usually put the divot in first, but I want to put the backing on first. Alright, so we'll just go up here a little bit lower. I'll have enough room there to... Okay, let's see how that fits in here. Perfect. Alright, so I will ink around all this. Now, the other thing that Rachel mentioned was on this flap here, because this is something you'd have to clip into a journal, not glue it down. Well, I guess you could glue it down if you wanted, but she suggested adding like another piece to the flap here, and then you could hang it over the page, over your journal page. And so, you know, if you glued this on there, you would actually have, you know, you could take it out and journal up in this area. And you don't even have to bring it all the way down. You could just do a half of a sheet or something. Or you can do, you know, book page or something like that. But I thought that was a great idea, because that's what I think I will do. I'm sorry I couldn't get any more done. I really did want to do, not that one. Let's see, what time is it? Oh my gosh, it's already been an hour. You guys, I want to do a flower on here, but I'm not going to stay on that long to drag this out. So, if you want to go see these again, go check out Roxy's channel. I'll have it linked below. And it's week 3. And I think they're called skinny envelopes. Mine are not so skinny, but they're tall. And that's kind of cool. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Bye.